You don't have a discipline problem. You don't have a talent problem. You don't even have a motivation problem. You have a rumination problem, and it's quietly stealing your dream life. Because while you're replaying conversations from 3 years ago, while you're obsessing over whether you made the right decision or not, while you're mentally arguing with people who aren't even thinking about you, your future is waiting, and you're stuck in the past. Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you new here, my name is Sarita B. If you've ever felt like you should be further along by now, or you feel ambitious but somehow paralyzed, or even if you journal, think deeply, and analyze everything, but still feel stuck, this video is for you. Today, we're talking about rumination, what it is, why it feels productive, and how it's secretly sabotaging your goals. And if you're someone who dreams big, like building a business, becoming a creator, changing your life, writing the book, launching the brand, this might be the most important mindset shift you ever make. So let's jump right in. First things first, let's define rumination clearly and boldly. Rumination is not reflection. Reflection asks us, what can I learn? Rumination asks, why did this happen to me? What if I ruined everything? What if I'm not enough? Why am I like this? Reflection is leading into insight, okay? Whereas rumination leads into paralysis. Some psychologists who studied rumination extensively found that repetitive negative thinking increases depression, anxiety, and reduces problem-solving ability. So in other words, the more you mentally chew on something, the less capable you become of actually solving it. And here's the dangerous part. Rumination feels like productivity. You're thinking, you're analyzing, you're quote unquote processing, but you're not moving forward. There is no momentum. It's as if you're on a treadmill, just going on and on, running and going nowhere. So let me give you an example. Let's say you want to start a YouTube channel, but instead of filming, you think, what if no one watches? What if I sound stupid? What if people from my old job see this? What niche should I pick? What if I choose the wrong niche? Should I wait until I'm more confident? Then guess what? After all those questions, 3 months have passed, and you're still thinking. That is not perfectionism, my friends. That is rumination disguised as preparation, okay? So let's talk about why rumination blocks your dream life, the ability for you to achieve your goals, your dreams. Your dream life requires momentum. Rumination destroys that momentum. It locks your nervous system in threat mode, and your brain is thinking something is unresolved, something is unsafe, and let's just stay here and analyze it more. But the future that you want, that you're seeking, it requires risk, visibility, creation, forward motion. Rumination is backward motion. It keeps you emotionally tied to old relationships, old mistakes, old identities, and old versions of yourself. And you cannot build a new life while emotionally living in an old one. Now, the golden moment. Let us reframe and shift emotionally everything that has just been said. So here's the shift that changed everything for me. You don't need more clarity. You need more movement. Action, action, action. That's the key word right here. Action. We're taking action. measurable steps forward. Clarity does not come from thinking harder. It comes from acting. You don't find your purpose by analyzing it to death. You find it by testing it, trial and error. Okay? You don't build confidence by rehearsing conversations in your head. You build it by having them out in the open. Remember, the key is the doers outdid the thinkers. I will always have that quote somewhere in the back of my mind. And whenever I am in this overanalyzing loop, this feedback loop that I'm stuck in, that thought will come to mind. The doers outdid the thinkers. Because there comes a time in your life where you have to stop intellectualizing things and just put pen to paper. Just put one foot in front of the other and start moving ahead. You don't become the woman living her dream life by perfectly understanding herself first. You become her by behaving like her before you fully feel like her. Rumination says, wait until you're sure, 100% certainty. But growth is telling you something else. Move while uncertain. And here's the truth, that no one really tells the high-achieving, self-aware people. Your intelligence can become your cage. Let me repeat that. Your intelligence, your intellectualizing, it can become your cage, your own mental prison. You can think so deeply that you never end up leaping. So how can we stop ruminating? Number one, name it in real time. Say, this is rumination. Labeling reduces its power. Number two, set a 10-minute processing rule. Think about it, journal it, then decide one action step. Number three, shift from why to what. Not why am I like this, but instead ask yourself, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do about this? And number four, take ugly action. Film the messy video, send the email, apply for the thing. Start before you feel ready. Action quiets rumination, not more thinking. Your dream life is not on the other side of perfect clarity. It's on the other side of motion. You're not stuck because you lack potential. You're stuck because you're mentally living in rooms you already walked out of. Close that door. Not because it didn't matter, because you have somewhere else to go. If this resonated with you, comment movement and let's step forward together. See you in the next video.